KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Friday, September 28th. I'm James Spann. Drier air creeping into North Alabama. Looks like the weather's going to be quiet around here for a while. Go on and check it out. There's the upper view. Big trough north of the state. That's the trough that was advertised about 7, 8, 9 days ago by the GFS, the European. Not digging quite as far south as the original forecast 10 days ago, but still is pushing a front down through central Alabama. There's the visible satellite view. Broken clouds across the state. Most of the showers and thunderstorms are down across the far south, although there's a few scattered showers along the actual front itself from near Prattville back up to Lake Wedowee. And those will dissipate once the sun goes down. The northern half of the state is dry. Temperatures are mostly in the 70s. Haleyville, 73. Cullman, 75. Well below average for this time of the year. Around 80 for Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. Shelby County Airport, 78. We'll see highs creeping back up in the 80s this weekend. And man, it's cold up north for late September. Back in the core of that trough, we got 40s and 50s this afternoon. Had snow falling this morning around the Black Hills of South Dakota, parts of Wyoming. That is a sign of the times. And again, we're just on the fringe of that air mass. Up north, freeze warnings in effect. The growing season is ending for parts of Minnesota, the Dakotas, and Wisconsin tonight. Severe weather outlook for today, rest of today and tonight. We're in dry air in North Alabama, scattered storms for the south. No severe weather problems really expected for the next week or so. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Note the big rains over Arizona. That's moisture from the tropics coming up from Rosa. Good rains for the Great Lakes, and around here, not that much. The rain through Friday morning of next week, generally under 1/4 of an inch for the north, under 1 inch for the south. Speaking of the tropics, that swirl up in the North Atlantic, that is post-tropical storm Leslie. Whether you give it a name or not, its impact is the same. Number one, it's far from land, and we'll just kind of sit there and spin its wheels for a while. Kirk down there in the Caribbean, just about to dissipate. Winds are down to 45 miles an hour. This should be dissipated by tomorrow morning. But this is the one to watch. This is Hurricane Rosa, top winds 140 miles an hour. Most likely it's peaked in intensity. It's going to weaken on the journey up toward Baja, California. And again, that moisture is poised to come up into Arizona by Tuesday of next week. They could have some pretty big flash flooding problems there. All right, model fans, let's go. This is the GFS, the 06E run, tomorrow at 1 o'clock local time. Troughed in the northern states, kind of retreating north, and the ridge nosing back in here. You know what that means. The warmth is coming back. Tomorrow morning we'll be in the low to mid-60s. Some of the cooler pockets could see 50s. The sky should be partly sunny. The high should be in the mid-80s. And the northern half of the state dry, maybe a few scattered storms down south. And again, this is Sunday. The GFS suggesting a little slug of moisture coming up through East Alabama, so there might be a few scattered showers there. The rest of the state dry, highs mid-80s. Next week, and again, you'll probably need to mention in the forecast a few isolated showers, maybe Monday or Tuesday. That's Monday, and this is Tuesday. Highs mid-80s, partly sunny. Go to Wednesday, dry, warm, highs in the 80s. Same thing Thursday, the ridge on top of us. And let's go to Friday, and again, got a 588 ridge all across the southeastern states. And again, if that's right, the weather pretty warm and pretty dry. Highs in the 80s, lows around 70. Showers should be very hard to find. Let's go out 10 days, Monday, October 8th. Troughing to the west of the state, and we got a pretty good batch of rain off to the west, but again, we've been stressing that there's no model consistency out here. Every time you look at a run, it's different, so we'll just have to wait and see until we get better consistency. Numbers off the GFS ensemble. A lot of 80s on the board, a couple of days maybe in the 70s, and lows mostly in the 60s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video will be Monday morning at 7 o'clock. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Don't let your AC system get knocked out by the heat this upcoming summer. Call KS Services and let our team come take a look. We repair and install all makes and models. We even offer a free no-hassle quote and second opinion, so give us a call today. With our flexible financing, you can literally pick your payment. We may even be able to help you knock down that utility bill a bit.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.